Hi, this is Ezekiel again, your messengerbot guide. Today, I will show you how to get email subscribers from your Facebook page and Instagram business account by sending them an invite card using card component in our flow builder. This is best used to gather leads and send updates and offers. You can have these and other features for as low as $9.99 a month. If you think you need this feature or you want to learn more about this, please stay and watch the whole video. Also, please do like, subscribe, and share this video. Without further ado, let's go to our messenger bot. Now, for you to access our bot flow builder, just scroll down here in the left side of our navigation bar. Then look for Bot Manager. Now once you click this, you will see all of these options. Now our flow builder is under the bot flow builder settings here. As you can see, I haven't created one yet, but if you do, it will be visible in this area. Also, we have ready to use templates here. You can also import bot settings and also import template if you want. But for you to create a flow builder from scratch, just click Create New Flow. Now let's click the Create New Flow. Okay. Now, every time you create a chatbot, this is the first component you will have, the Start Bot Flow. For you to trigger our chatbot, of course, you need a trigger component. We have two, trigger keywords and action button. Now, all of these are the components you can use for our bot. Now, for you to use one of these, just drag them. Now here, for the trigger keywords, you can set a word here that will trigger the bot. For example, you'll type hello. If the customer typed hello in the chat, the bot will start. You also have the options to select exact keyword match and string match. Exact keyword match is that the customer need to type this specific word here. Now, if you select string match, if the customer typed a sentence and that sentence have a word like this one, the bot will also start. Now for action button, the customer will get a button there that says Get Started. Once they click it, the bot will start. Now for this tutorial, I will use the trigger keywords. Also, for you to delete a component, just right click on it, then select delete. Okay, now here is our trigger keyword. For you to enter details inside it, just double click the component. Then let's type hello or any word that you want, then click done. Also, this is highly important. Don't forget to connect your components. Okay, now our start bot flow, let's name this. Let's name this as demo for card component. You can also choose labels if you want. Okay, now we're done. We have a trigger keyword and a start bot flow. Now, first, let's set up a shop that the customer can browse into. Then let's gather the informations we need to fulfill the customer's order. Then, we hit the customer with the invitation to subscribe to us via email using the card component. Okay, now of course, we need to greet the customer once they contact us. Now this text component is the one that you want to use. Let's connect it first, because here you can type a message that the customer will receive. Let's say, thank you for visiting our shop. Here, you can address the customer via first name and last name. Also, you can put emojis. You can also select the typing on display and the delay in reply here. So let's click done. Okay, now we have the first message that the customer will receive. Then let's add another text message. Of course, don't forget to connect it. Once the customer receives this is the follow-up message that the customer will also receive. It says here, or let's say, please feel free to browse our catalog. Then let's set the typing on display and the delay in reply. Okay. Now, let's try to give the customer a button to select to or to click to. You can use the button here. You can also use the quick reply, but for this tutorial, I will just use the button component. For you to use the button component, just click this and drag anywhere. Then you will get the button component. Also, if you want to know what compatible components are for this text component, just click the next here, drag it, then click anywhere you want. Then you will have all of the compatible components for the text component here. Okay, for now, let's just use the button component. Now, let's name the button that the customer will want to click. Let's say, browse catalog. Then you can also select a button type here. You can select new postback if this is new. But if you have already created a postback or a sequence messages, you can select the postback here. Then select the postback ID. You also have the options for these other informations here, like user location, user phone, user email. But for now, I will just use the new postback. Now here's the new postback. Let's double click it. Then let's name this postback that we are creating. Say it's the catalog postback. You can also set a label. If you created a sequence messages, you can select it here. But you can just select blank here if you want to create a new sequence of messages. Now, let's just click done. Okay, now the customer will receive this button here. Now let's use a carousel component. If you don't know how a carousel component works, please watch my other videos about this one. Now basically, a carousel component let you send a multiple image of items to your customer at once in just one reply. So this is best used if you're selling products or many items. So let's just connect our new postback to this carousel component. Then let's name the mother component here, or let's customize it first. Let's just click the typing on display and the delay in reply, then click done. Now here in the carousel item, you can put the items you want your customers to see. So let's say this chatbot is for a garment shop or a t-shirt shop. So let's just double click this carousel item. Then let's upload our product images. If you want to upload your product image, just click this cloud button here. Okay, now that is our first item. You can also put the image destination link here, then the name of the item you're selling. You can also put subtitle if you want. So let's say for this, it's a t-shirt or a white t-shirt. Then click done. There. Now that is our first item. Now let's just fill up all of this carousel item here. Okay, let's say this is a crew neck. Then the third one. This is a long sleeve. Okay, now we have our 3 items here. Now, under these 3 items, the customer will see a button, so they can buy it if they want. Now, this is the button component again. Just click this. Then, let's name what the button is. Let's say get it now. Then new post back. Let's do the same in this other 2. Okay, now let's name our new post back. Get it now. Okay, now let's just finish these other 2 here, since we're gonna set up our card component under this carousel item here. So once the customer click this, let's say the customer will receive a message to thank them for their purchase. Thank you for purchasing this item. Okay, now here, let's make it more complex. So let's say the customer click this. Of course, we want to gather details from the customer so we can fulfill the customer's order. So let's say we need a user input flow. This component gathers information from your customer. So let's first double click it, then select the add new input flow. But if you have already created the user input flow, you can just select it here. Now for this tutorial, I will just use the add new input flow. Then set up the questions that we want, or the informations that we want to gather from our customers. Of course, don't forget to name the campaign. Gather info. Okay, now let's connect this. Now here, the questions, you can select free keyboard input or multiple choice. In multiple choice, if you select this one, it is like a survey. You can put a question, then the customer can select an answer. Now here in the free keyboard input, you can select you can enter the question, then the customer can freely type their answer. Now for this tutorial, I will just use the free keyboard input. There. Now, let's say the question is, please provide your phone number, since we need to contact the customer once the item is delivered to them. Now here in the reply type, select the information that you need. Since it's phone or the phone number of the customer that is the one that we need, select the phone here. Then here in the Save Custom field, if you have created one, you can select it here. But if you haven't, you can also leave it blank. Now here in the Save to System field, all of the customers' answers for this question will be saved to this system field here. So, since you select the phone number here, you need to select the phone number also here for the Save to System field. Now, if you have labels, you can also add it here, and the sequence messages here. You can also put a skip button here so the customer have the options to skip this question. So let's say skip here, then click done. Great. Now we need to gather the customer's delivery address, of course, for us to deliver the item. Now, for you to do that, just click the next button here, then drag it anywhere that you want. There, that's the other questions. Now let's select the free keyboard input again. Then let's set up the question here for the delivery address. Please provide delivery address. Now for the delivery address, of course, it's a long message. You can select the text reply type here. Now for the Save to System field, just select the location. So it will be saved to the location field. Okay, now let's put the skip button here. Then click done. Alright, now we have fully set up our user input flow to gather information from our customer. Now, let's click the final reply. Let's say this is a thank you, post back. Then let's put a text component here. Thank you for purchasing. Now, let's hit the customer with our invitation card. But first, let's put another text component here. Then here, let's say, please do subscribe to us to get latest news and offers. Now let's toggle these things, then click done. Then we'll use our card component here. Now here in the card component, let's just connect this. You can put an image here. You can put the image or the logo of your shop or anything that you want. Actually, you can play around with this. That is the good thing about our flow builder. You can use this however you want, as it is highly customizable. Now for this, let's just upload our page logo. Then the title of this image here, let's say Terrific Prints. Then click done. Now there will be, under this image, there will be a button here, this one. Now let's name this button as subscribe, or subscribe here. Then you post back. Now, once the customer clicks subscribe here, we will ask the customer's email address, so we can send email updates and offers to them in the future. Now, let's use the user input flow again. Let's connect it. Then click add new input flow. Info for subscription. Now the questions. Of course, we will ask the customer's email address. Please provide your email address. Now in the reply type, select email. Then in the save to system field, also select email. Then put the skip button here. There. I almost forgot. Here, you can also put another component here, a button component, so the customer have the option to not subscribe to our email, offers and updates. Now, let's just select the button component. Let's put skip subscription, new post back. Let's name it unsubscribe, or yes, unsubscribe. Then let's put a thank you note here. Now let's go back here. Now we have set up the question for our subscription. Now Oh. Now, let's put a final reply to the customer. Now a text component here. Then, thank you for subscribing. You will receive updates and offers from our shop. Enjoy. There. Now, we have created a simple chatbot that has a shop on it, or a store, that you can gather information from your customer and also give them an option to subscribe to our email. Of course, don't forget to save this first. For you to save this chatbot that we have created, just click the button here or press Ctrl S. Okay. I hope you guys learned a lot from this tutorial. If you have any questions or suggestions, please do not hesitate to comment it down in the comment section below. And please do subscribe in this video and hit the notification bell so you'll be updated when new videos comes out. That's all for today. Until next time, bye!